Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read. And you guys, I wanted to inform you too, I'm still working on the video, okay? I haven't forgot. It takes a long time to get these things going. But by the end of the day, I should probably be done with the main part of part 3. And then I have to add the music after that, you guys, so it takes a little while. But it's a fun project, and it's something that I kind of wanted to do for a while, and so anyway, I'm going to do it. So what's going on with Pisces? Perthro in reverse. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, Perthro in reverse isn't really a happy rune, Pisces. This could be something, I don't really know yet, but because, you know, Perthro is talking about the unknown, but it's in reverse, so, yeah. It could be a few things. I can't really tell until I get more runes. Could be some sort of a secret, you know, that is unpleasant. It could be an unpleasant secret that you're finding out. What else? Ingwaz. So Ingwaz is really good energy, honestly, Pisces. This is something going on that you can't see for sure. This is some sort of gestation. So you got something gestating, that's for sure. What else? Wow, Ingwaz again. Yeah, this is some sort of ingest. This is, you got a couple of things that are about ready to pop open, Pisces. A couple of really good things are about ready to happen. This is like it's not just one thing; it's a couple of things, and they're both very positive. Ingwaz is something that's going to push you forward in a really super positive way. So I still don't really understand this Perthro over here in reverse yet, but Ansuz. Ansuz is a rune of communication. And it's in the advice column here, Pisces. So you may have to speak your truth. Speak your truth. The key to the whole situation, and whatever this is here, is to speak your truth. And don't try to force anything. Most certainly don't try to force anything. This is a gestation period here. You can't see this. You've got a couple of things that are about ready to happen. You might be able to see it, but don't force it. And you need to speak your mind about something. Ansuz again. Wow, that's a trip. Isn't that a trip? Ingwaz, Ansuz. And Ingwaz and Ansuz is talking about some sort of unpleasant information. Maybe some sort of a unpleasant secret is coming about. You know, this is in the upright. This is not a lie. This is something that is, you know, this is some sort of truth that is unpleasant. What else? Seems like you're going to be finding out something. And I feel that it's going to be verbal. You know, Ansuz usually talks about, you know, speaking, you know, seeing your mouth, your you know, your voice. Usually it's talking about, you know, it could be a phone call. Or it could be in person. Isa is Virgo energy. Slow moving energy. Ice. Yeah, the only way I see here, over here, Pisces, is the only way out of whatever situation that you're in, you're going to need to speak your truth. And I feel that you will. I'm going to clarify the Ingwaz. Ingwaz is extremely positive, Pisces. We got it twice, okay? I don't really understand this yet. Something is really good here, though. I mean, right now, I know it doesn't sound like a good reading, really, because you're going to get some sort of unpleasant truth or some sort of a secret of some sort. What else? Digaz. Okay, so this is Pisces energy. This could be just straight up us. Or you could be dealing with somebody with Pisces in their chart. Yeah. And if you are dealing with somebody with Pisces in their chart, there's something that they want to tell you, because this is light. This is daylight. All right? So far I see Pisces energy, Isa, which is Virgo, and Aquarius energy. What else? Jera. Well, Jera is a breakthrough. Okay, so yeah, if this is another person, this is somebody that is transformed, and they're about ready to break through on something and probably tell you something. And if this is us, which it most certainly could be, you know, right now we're feeling this Isa, this winter time, right before the dawn. You see this is right before the dawn. And also, if this is us, this is, you know, us creating something here really wonderful in this next new cycle. This is a cycle. Some sort of transformation. And I feel that I feel mostly for most of us, I think that this is, you know, a lot of it is our energy. I see Pisces right here. This is, you know, this could for sure tell me that for a lot of us, this is us. And if it's not us, it's somebody that has changed. It's probably somebody that you know that has changed and has been dormant and is now coming forward. What else? Othala. And Othala is in reverse, so this could be talking about some sort of, Othala in reverse talks about, it could be an unhappy family member, but, I feel that this is some sort of secret, some sort of family secret. This is a family secret, an unpleasant family secret. It could, and it could involve some sort of inheritance or some sort of property, Pisces. Let's pull some cards on this too. So what I really want to do here, Pisces, is I want to clarify Ingwaz here. This is really super powerful energy, and it's something that I really don't know, but it's something that is about ready to happen. This is very, very positive. Okay, so yeah. Now also too, I wanted to mention this too before I get any further with Othala here in reverse. If there's anything at all that is don't gamble any money, Pisces. Be very, very careful with your money. That just kind of popped up to my head, especially if it's involved with inherited money. Don't take any chances. What else? We got the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is something from your past. Just like I said here with Digaz, because it could be somebody that because they've changed in some way. But this is also daylight. So if it's somebody else, they want to say something to you. But this could be somebody from your past. It could be a situation of your past. But this goes back to childhood. It could, and in fact, with Othala here in reverse, it's kind of like tending to make me feel like this could be a family member. What else is going on? Why is the Six of Cups there? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Clarity. So you're going to have some sort of clarity. I feel that this is some sort of a family secret. You're going to have some clarity and find out something. All right. Let's get one more card on this. Oh, you got the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely this could have to do with some sort of inheritance or family or some sort of a property or something like that, Pisces. This is a really good card, though. If it's not talking about this, then it's talking about us creating our own Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. What else with Pisces? The Three of Cups. Wow. The Three of Cups represents a reconciliation. And it also represents some sort of a celebration. So this is to come. All right? This is to come. Because you're going to find something out. I don't know what that is. It doesn't for with this in reverse, it could be some sort of family secret that is unpleasant coming out. It's something that you absolutely had no really idea about it. You may have sort of known about it, but yeah. And with this over here and this, it's telling me too that some of you, have really felt left out and left out in the cold and not even felt welcome in your own family. Some of you have maybe have felt that way. And so why is the Three of Cups there? The Two of Cups, yeah. A reconciliation of two people, all right? Doesn't have to be love. What else? Let's get one more card. The two of Wands. Yeah, this is like some sort of a plan, okay? This is making a plan. And you know, you can see Ansuz there in reverse. It's making a plan, but it's kind of like stepping out of the norm. Yeah. And I can see that, you know, we have stepped out of the norm here, because many of us are creating our own Ten of Pentacles. So what's the bottom line here with Pisces? Now the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is controlling one's emotions, controlling your emotions. So, you know, this is us controlling the storm and not listening to all the gossip and not being held back by any, you know, BS. See, this Ace of Swords is cutting out all the BS from the past. Yeah. And, you know, and this is us controlling our emotions. Yeah. And there was a card laying there, and it was, I just picked it up. It was a High Priestess. That's us, the High Priestess. But, you know, Pisces, and the King of Cups is us as well. So, you know, keep your composure and, you know, and handle this, you know, this is you handling everything very, very well. I really like that. That's all I kind of really got to say on that. It's got Wang Yu on there. It's got Wang Yu, and it's got Gable on there. Gable indicates a gift and happiness. So many of you could be, you know, receiving some sort of a gift, some sort of a happiness. Let's get one more card on the King of Cups. The Page of Cups. Yeah, this is good news. The Page of Cups is good news. You've got some good news coming, Pisces. Yeah. But you also have some unpleasant news coming too. When I see this right here, this could be like unpleasant family secrets. But this is us handling our emotions and grabbing the bull by the horn and going for what we, you know, going for it. Going for this new idea, this new beginning of some kind. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Swords and the Emperor. So, you know, this is us taking control and moving into calmer water. I really like that. And I also see, you know, Thoracicis on here, and we're protected too. I really like that. So, yeah, Pisces, just keep going with the flow. That's about really all I can say. And I mean, eventually we're going to be able to move into calmer water, all right? And this could be an actual move. I see you have a couple of things here on the back burner that are, you know, in that process of developing right now. So this is really good news. This is what saved the reading. And also that's, you know, this right here is clarifying these two runes. Ingwaz. What else? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Wow, I love it. Let's get some more cards here. These are called the Aarm runes here. These are from Ireland and Scotland. And they're pretty old. They date back to around the Roman Empire, a little before then. And it's before, way before it was Ireland or Scotland. They were just tribes of people in the woods. What's going on with Pisces? Mewin. Mewin. Wow, that's a very good rune. Mewin is like the vine. What else is going on with Pisces? Farron. Farron is a good rune as well. See, she's just sitting there playing the guitar, chilling. Let's get one more. And Quart. Quart. Quart is the apple tree. All right, and it's not really a bad rune either. They're all pretty good. So let's get into the meaning of this here, and let me grab my book. All right, so here we go, Pisces. Got the book. So Mewin, like I said, is the vine, and it's a really good rune. You'll see why. I gotta pull up the alphabet it's in here. Let's see here. There we go. And the meaning of it is, you know, if you're going to write that as a word, if that was just going to be a word, it would be wife. It could also mean love or neck. Yeah, interesting, huh? But like I said, this is the vine tree, and in divination it means goals to be realized, persuasion, celebration, relaxing, and seeing results. Now look, I see some sort of celebration here. Yeah. I like that. Mewin perfectly symbolizes the metaphor, you reap what you've sown. Now's the time to have fun, rest, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Vine raises the voice of your consciousness, and it represents creative inspiration. A relaxed, altered consciousness and strength to this gives you a relaxed and altered consciousness and the strength to reveal truths. So you're going to find out something for sure. You're going to reveal some sort of truth. That's for sure. And you know, with Ansuz right here, this is definitely telling you to speak your truth, okay? Now this can also represent some sort of delusion. So remember to verify any information you get before, you know, going with it. All right? So that's mainly telling you that. Now let's get over here to Farron. Okay. So Farron means alder. So that is the alder tree. And the meaning of it is spiritual guidance, creativity, choices, emotional safety, and protecting yourself from harm. Now remember I picked up that card that was kind of like laying here on the table that I didn't see. I turned it over, and it was the High Priestess. You know, it could be like telling you to use your intuition and, you know, keep some things to yourself. Okay, keep some things to yourself until the road is clear ahead. All right. And this is also talking about gathering, you know, solutions and knowledge for the future. All right. Let's get over here to Quart. Where'd Quart go? This poor book. This poor book has had it. Let me see here. If I can find it. There it is, I think. Is that it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So like I said, this is the apple tree, Pisces. And the meaning of it is reg. Yeah, believe it or not, that's the meaning of it. If you're going to just either reg or tag, I think that's Yeah, I don't know what letter that is. But anyway, it looks like rag or tag to me. But it is the apple tree, so it's probably not. It could be something else. But you know, I don't read Celt very well. But these positive, it's talking about positive outcomes coming. Okay, you've got definitely some major positive outcomes coming here with Ingwaz twice. And so this is just telling you to take care of your health, get plenty of rest, and you know, and it's talking about, you know, wonderful things coming after a long time of suffering. I see Isa here. You've been stuck for a while on something. This is about ready to break open. This Ingwaz, something's gestating. You've got a couple of things gestating. Wonderful things. Yeah. So this is just mainly telling you take good care of your health and, you know, and protect yourself and get plenty of sleep. That's basically what that's saying. To make a long story short, let's pull some shadow cards out. Dual nature. With great power comes great responsibility and accepting consequences. Interesting. Mental block. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from limits to unlock your potential. Okay? Don't worry. This right here is breaking free. Control issues, deep-seated fear of losing power or feeling invulnerable, or a false sense of security. Yeah, these cards are really interesting. They make me think. Let's grab some of these. Participate. Don't confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you. I like that one. No problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch imaginary walls crumble away. You have already won, Pisces. You've already won. What else? A deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding a balance, even in the dark times, will open your heart to the depths of compassion and everyday moments. I really like that. Like I said, Pisces, you can't force something to grow. This right here, whatever this is, it's in a gestation period. It's about ready to happen. All right? But it's going to be some sort of a cause for celebration. I can tell you that. All right? So in the meantime, keep taking care of yourself. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.